Say we build a nation together. Yeah, we build a nation together. Yeah, we build a nation together. We build a beautiful nation. Come, yeah, we build a nation together.
Come together, 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 together.
I say come, say we build a nation together. We build a nation together. Come, yeah, we build a nation together. Yeah, we build a nation. I say yeah, we build a nation together.
Come. I say come. I say come, brothers and sisters are begging you. Come. Come, let's build a nation together. Let us transform Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique together. I say come. I say come. Brothers and sisters are begging you. Come. Let's build a nation together. I want to welcome you to this segment in the program where I will speak, laying a solid foundation for meaningful engagement, but also robust intellectual debate. That is what I seek to foster. I want to encourage those on Facebook and YouTube to please share the live. Sharing is caring. This morning, what I want you to do is to match me. Anyone who calls in and tell me one thing they remember the NDC did in the last 3 years or almost 3 years, I will tell you another. I will tell you another thing that they did. So once you call this morning and you mention a good thing that the NDC did in the last almost 3 years, and just one. So I do not want any caller to call and give me 2 or 3 or 4, or else I would stop you forthwith. But once you call in and you give me one thing that stands out for you that the NDC did in the last almost 3 years, I will then tell you another thing that they did. So we will have 2. And as the other callers do a similar thing, call in and tell me one thing that they did, I will match it. And you can start now. The number to call again this morning is 538-0933. 538-0933. So once you call and you mention that one thing that stands out for you that the NDC did in the last 3 years, or almost 3 years, I will then tell you another thing that they did in the last 3 years. Okay? So you have to call. So if you call, then I will tell you. If you don't, then I will not mention anything. All right? That's the deal. This morning's program is for you to call in and tell me one thing that you remember the NDC did in the last 3 years. Just one thing. All right? Because there are a lot of people out there who listen or you follow what's going down. But when it comes to expressing it, you can't. Just one thing. So we have Glenda on the line. She's the first caller, Glenda. Good morning, Glenda.
Good morning, sweetheart. The $810 reduction for the registration of the school children.
Right, thank you. So Glenda is saying she remembers clearly the right, and don't call me on my other number. All right? So don't call me on my other number. The only number you can call me on is 538 0933. 538 0933. That's the only number you can call me on. So Glenda is saying she remembered vividly that the government removed the tuition cost at TAMCC and NULO. So the government is paying that $810 for all students who are, yes. Don't call me on this number. The number you call me on is 538 0933. Right. So that's another person, but let me complete the process of matching Glenda's request or promise or what she remembered. So Glenda remembered that the $810, the free tuition policy. So I am matching it to say I remembered the free hot meal program. So the free hot meal program where 13,000 plus students are receiving a free hot meal every day at school. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Chairman. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm all right for the time. Yes, I remember the pension and the gratuity.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yes.
So thank you very much, Miss Bess. She remembered the paying of the pension and gratuity. What $75.1 million. All right. What $75.1 million. So 1 minute, caller, 1 minute. So Miss Bess is saying she remembered the paying of the pension and the gratuity, what $75.1 million to 500 plus pensioners who marched in the streets for months and months and did not get their money, but the NDC paid that. I am matching that to say the NDC also gave 13% increase to public officers with fringe benefits. They didn't have to match or fight for it. They got that from the NDC administration. Good morning, caller.
Morning, my love.
Good morning.
The WASH program.
Right, the WASH program.
You have a nice day.
Thank you. So Cousin V is saying she remembered vividly the WASH program, where the NDC administration piloted that program in Belial. They started the program in Belial in St. David. Over 30-something families received.
Hi, good
Yeah,
morning.
good morning. 1 minute, please. Thank you. 1 sec. So 30-something families received. In fact, it reached, I think, 42 families received modern bathroom and toilet facility, moving from a pit latrine or open bathroom to an Indo modern bathroom and toilet facility. I am matching that, and that program is now being replicated in other villages, in other constituencies, right? I am matching that to say that the NDC started the JUMP program with teaming up with Flow, right? Teaming up with Flow, providing internet access to families without. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. I remember that this government gave contracts to the young men in the parish of St. David's to construct these homes. And this really empowered the young, and still is empowering the young men of St. David's who have the ability to construct
Okay.
homes.
Thank you very much. Right. So I want to assume that the caller is referring to the Build Back Better homes, and that is island-wide. All right? In Grenada, not just in St. David. In Grenada, Carriacou, and Petit Martinique, the Build Back Better homes. And besides the Build Back Better homes, the government is also doing the normal, wooden houses and housing repair throughout Grenada. So I'm matching it to see not just the Build Back Better homes, but the government is also building the normal, usual 2-bedroom homes for people. My neighbor next door, she got a house for she and her family. There's a neighbor lower down who got a house for she and her family too. But these are the normal type homes. I know about the housing repair program that is continuing, and more people are getting material to repair their homes. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Ken.
Yeah, good morning.
How are you this
Yeah,
morning?
I'm fine, thanks. Speak aloud. You're speaking a bit low.
Okay, I was just going to say the house repair program.
Right, but that's not new, right? It's not new. It's not new. To be fair, the NNP had a housing repair program in place. The Build Back Better homes are what's new.
Okay, well, the Build Back Better home.
All right, plenty love. Nice.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm matching that with tax amnesty. You remember the NDC administration gave that tax amnesty to businesses and all taxpayers, not just the businesses, but all taxpayers who had outstanding, arrears or taxes to pay to the state. They were able to get an amnesty, and that worth millions and millions of dollars. All right? Millions and millions of dollars. So keep it coming. Keep it coming, right? Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Good morning. Good morning, caller. Good morning.
First member of a family to get the scholarship.
All right.
University at first degree.
Yes. Okay,
Yes.
Thank you. Right. So, caller, you can only call me on 538-0933. So you have to add 1473 at the beginning because you're calling me from overseas, and then 538-0933. All right, and then you would go live. So that's the folks who are calling me on my personal cell. So the caller spoke about the first generation scholarship, where the government is trying to have one person in every household graduate from a university, having a university degree. All right? That is really remarkable. This is great. This is fantastic. So I am matching that with the bi-monthly salary payments. So I am matching that with the bi-monthly salary payments. The government of Grenada started the NDC administration, introduced the bi-monthly salary payments. Before, it used to be every month end. Every month end you get your pay, but now you're getting it twice, on the 15th and on the 30th. If the Friday falls before, something like that. Sometimes they might get it on the 28th, 29th. Sometimes they get it on the 14th, the 13th. It depends on how, the day falls. Right? Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The payment of the doc salaries to the teachers were once again, we were so happy to be able to have intercall among the secondary school once more.
Beautiful. So the caller is saying the government, the NDC administration, paid the doc salaries. Remember, the NNP administration docked the salaries of teachers, hardworking teachers, and public officers who went out in the streets to protest for their pension and their gratuity. And it was around Christmas time, November, December. They decided to go into the salaries of teachers, public officers, and take their money to hurt them. $1.2 million. The NDC administration came into power. and they say, look, this environment is not conducive for learning for children, and it's not healthy for teachers. As a result, the government, the NDC administration, paid back that $1.2 million to the teachers and public officers. And then we had intercall, we had primary school sports, we had secondary school sports, we had science fair back again, debates back again, the extracurricular activities back again. I am matching that with the Fort George project. The government of Grenada, the NDC administration came into power, and they realized that this project is a very important project, right? Worth millions of dollars. And they decided to take on that project, even if the NNP was saying it's not possible, because, the police headquarters had to be relocated and all different things. But right now, if you go on that site, the Fort George project, you will marvel at the transformation. You will marvel. So I match that with the Fort George project. Keep it coming. Once you call me with something that you remember, some promise that was fulfilled, something that was done under the NDC administration, I will match it. And no matter how many people call today, I will match it equally so. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. All right? I will match it. So again, the number you can call me on is 538-0933. 538-0933. That's the number you can call me on to tell me one thing, just one, that you remember that stands out to you, and I will match it. All right? So that's another person here. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
I remember $1,000 was given to the doctors and $500 to the nurses.
Right. Thank you very much. So the nurses during the NNP time, the nurses and doctors, they were accused of stealing under NNP. NNP accused them of stealing. The NDC came into power, and the NDC gave the nurses and the doctors, the nurses $500 more on their salary every month. That's $6,000 annually every year, if you calculate it. And the doctors $1,000 every month. And if you calculate it, that's $6,000. That's $12,000 every year. I am matching this by saying to you, the government of Grenada increased the uniform allowance for nurses and the people in the medical field to $1,200. So they are now getting $1,200 uniform allowance. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, Kim.
Good morning.
Yeah, I remember that the government gave the contract to the guys that building furniture to build it for the schools instead of ordering the furniture for the schools.
Yes.
The local guys are building the furniture for the school.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. So thank you very much, dear caller. Thank you very much. You're correct. The Honorable Andy Williams, the NDC administration, decided to go the route of empowering local furniture makers to build furnitures for the schools. So you're absolutely correct. That was an undertaking that was praised by locals who, for years, during the NNP time, saw furniture coming from China and other parts of the world. I will match that by saying the NDC administration paid the TAMCC workers who were out there protesting, demonstrating, fighting for the liquor kakada that was theirs, beating drums and blowing bubuzelas. They got some $20-something million in payments, and they were back into the classroom having, the normal flow. So the students, they were able to learn again, fall back in line, and accomplish their dreams. Good morning, caller. Thanks for holding.
Kim, good morning. The convestors and them that came in Grenada, and the government was able to negotiate like the Kawana Bay. And,
right, just one. All right.
Oh,
so
just one.
Okay. Thank you.
I want to say Radisson.
No problem.
Radisson.
Right. No problem.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. So that caller, my good friend Sherry, she's saying that the NDC administration came into power and they settled that dispute that was in the international court, right? This World Bank arm for settlement of investment disputes and so on. So we were able to settle that. The Kiwana Bay Resort, the investor there was able to, go in peace without any problems or Grenada. Because remember, WRB, we had to pay millions and millions of dollars. Don't even talk about the legal cost. So we were able to save that money. So we got back the lands where Kiwana Bay Resort sits or is located. We got that land. That land belongs to us. We also got, as the caller mentioned, Camahon Park expansion. We got 5 acres there. And then we were able to get back the lands that Radisson sits on. The government was able to say to this Formula One investor or individual, look, we're going to pay you back $5 million and take back the lands because the lands belong to the people of Grenada. But remember, under the NNP, they gave away all these things. So we got that back. Thank you very much, caller. Good morning, caller. Thanks for holding.
Good morning. Good morning, Tim Jones.
Good morning. How are you doing?
First generation university scholarships.
All right, beautiful. So we got that one already, but I'll still match it. All right? We got that one already. But thank you very much. The Molineux project. I'm matching this with the Molineux project because the NDC administration came into power and this project was on a standstill. Nothing was moving there for months and months and months and months and months. The NDC administration got this thing done. It's about 98% complete. I think it's just the asphalt paving that has to be done there. In fact, they doubted that the NDC could get it done. But the NDC was able to get it done. So thank you very much, there, caller. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, folks. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. All right, let's take this one. Good
morning.
Good morning.
I remember the Imani program.
All right. What you remember about the Imani program?
That he never sent, that the commissioner said he would have never sent us home, and he never sent us home, and we getting we stipend still.
Beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So this young caller is saying the most honorable Deacon Mitchell didn't send anybody home. He promised that you would not go home, and he did not do that. What happened? They increased the stipend from $700 to $1,200 at Imani trainees. I will match that to say that the Empower program, they also increased the stipend for the beneficiaries of the Empower program, the young men, from $700 to $1,000, and they increased the grant that they would get upon the completion of that program, that training, from $2,400 to $3,000. Keep it coming. Once you call me, I will match any promise, anything that you can remember that the NDC did within the last 3 years. I will match it. All right? Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Again, the number is 538-0933. 538-0933. Once you call, I will match it. Let's take right. So we lost that call there. Let's take this one. Let's take this one. Good morning. Hello. Hello. All right. Let's try this one. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Jones.
Good morning.
Good, Mr. Jones. The land ownership program.
All right, the land regularization. Thank you very much. Nice.
All right, you're so welcome.
So thank you very much. So that caller there is talking about the land regularization program, where the people on Crown lands, they are now getting title deed to the lands.
Hello?
All right. Yeah, 1 minute. 1 minute caller. All right. So I have to match that. I will match that by saying the police headquarters. The NNP since in 2018, 2013 promised a new police headquarters, and they did not deliver. The NDC came in and they were able to deliver on a new police headquarters. Good morning, caller. Thank you for holding.
Mr. Jones. I would like to say, giving Grenadians, like those who can't afford like the big expensive houses and stuff, they're giving them a chance at home ownership with the cheaper houses than those for like 50, 60,
Right. That's
85,000.
the low income houses. Yes.
Yes, yes. I wish I can get a house for that price. Thank you.
Thank you. Right. So this particular caller is speaking about the low income houses, making sure that people get ownership of it, that the Chinese constructed. And not only that, the NDC made it fit for living on day one. They put the closet, they put countertops, they put a whole pile of stuff in there to make it livable. And then you're getting it at a very reasonable cost. You can take that somewhere, the bank, credit union, and you can get some loan on it once you finish pay for it. So I have to match that. So I'm matching that with the gun amnesty, where the NDC administration had the gun amnesty and people brought in their guns and Grenada. Remember, we had a spike in gun violence that was curbed, controlled, and so far so good. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Kim.
Hi, good morning.
I'm calling because I don't want us to forget the General Hospital, the dilapidated kitchen that they have, and they got a state-of-the-art kitchen recently.
Oh, beautiful. So that's a good one. Again, the caller is speaking about the new kitchen. It was really terrible. They got a new one with new equipment, new everything in there. Modern, up to standard. Bravo. I will match that by saying the NDC introduced the minimum wage. The minimum wage order. All right? The minimum wage order where security officers, cleaners, cooks, clerks, housekeepers, gardeners, laborers, bus conductors, and we can go on and on. People working in the Indian stores, the Syrian stores, they're getting more money. All right? So that's the minimum wage order. So I match that. Good morning. Good morning, caller. All right, we need to. Good morning.
Morning, Kim.
Hello, good morning. How you doing? Hello.
Just good to say that.
Hello.
I'm morning, Kim.
Oh, the minimum wage.
The minimum wage. Well, you said the minimum wage, so I'll add one. That is what I was going to say, but you said it before me.
Okay.
So I'm going to add the pension, the cook's pension. They give us a double, so they give us $500 more.
And that's the cooks were in the schools.
That's the cooks. Yes, that's those who are on pension.
Oh, all right. Oh, that's those who yes, because you all are getting a very minimal amount.
Yes.
And then
they bring it to $500.
Yeah, because what it used to be.
It used to be $200 and something.
Every month you all used to get that.
Yes.
Oh, so you're now getting about what? Almost 800.
5.
Huh?
No, we're getting 5.
Oh, 5. So you're getting 500 every month from government.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Thanks. All right.
All right, thank you.
Right. So the caller there added, yes. So the person who's calling me on this number, right? So you have to call me on 55380933. All right. So the person calling on. All right. Sorry. Hello. Good morning. Oh boy. Hello. Yeah. Person from St. Thomas. All right. Hello. 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 Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. I remember very well that the teacher did not fee so that the children they could have intercall and sport.
Right. Okay. No problem. Right. So that was mentioned already, the doc salaries, and I responded to that. So thank you very much, Jay Caller. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, morning, Kim.
Hey, morning.
Hey, morning. I don't know if anybody mentioned this already. Actually, kind of late, the Windward Fish Center in Caribbean.
All right, so that's the modern Windward Fish Center. Thank you very much. Yeah. So I will match that by saying the NDC administration renovated and upgraded the Hillsborough police station. All right, so I'll match that. I wanted to also say to you the Hillsborough Climate Smart clinic, right? That was upgraded and modernized. And I wanted to even say to you the Princess Alice is it the Princess Royal Hospital? That too was modernized and upgraded. Good morning, caller.
Yes, the police pay and grade.
Right, the police pay and grade. So that's another one, the police pay and grade. Remember, for decades, the police officers, they were fighting for better salaries, pay and grade. And they were able to get it under the NDC administration. In fact, constable got what, $700 and something more on his salary, thanks to the NDC. So I would match that by saying to you, the NDC administration improve airlift, not just for Grenada, but for Carriacou. Remember, Carriacou used to be a small plane. You gotta close the door for yourself, right? It's a 19-seater now for Carriacou. And in Grenada, we have more flights to the United States, more flights to parts of the Caribbean, more flights to the United Kingdom, more flights to Canada and other parts. So that is remarkable. Good morning, caller. Hello.
Good morning, Tim. Good morning.
Yeah,
What's up?
I'm good.
The Maribor Farm School.
Right, the Maribor Farm School. Tell me about it.
Well, most children get opportunity to study.
Oh, to study, to go there and do agriculture. Yes,
Yes.
that's correct. All right, nice. Yes, and they have done some good work there at Maribor. I would match that with saying, look, the NDC administration built back the Bonnet Bridge in St. Mark. The Bonnet Bridge in St. Mark. All right, so keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, and I will match it. I will match yours. Keep it coming, and I will match yours. All right? Keep it coming, because I can stay here for the whole day and tell you about a number of things that the NDC administration did. All right? So keep it coming. Keep it coming, and I'll match yours. Good morning. Good morning, caller.
Morning, Mr. Jones.
Good morning.
Yes, he had revamped the government revamped the seed program.
All
and
right,
they're
good.
in the process of the privy larceny. Will be taken care of as we speak, work in progress.
Beautiful. So the seed program that was revamped, then the pre-deal larceny, there's a pre-deal larceny task force. I think they call them prevention officers now, out in the field doing what they must do to protect farmers. And I will match that by talking about the St. Andrew Anglican Primary School that is under construction, worth millions and millions of dollars. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Kim.
Hi, good morning.
I remember the NDC government introduced the program Women in Agriculture.
Beautiful. Women in agriculture. All right. And I will match that. We have another caller here. I will match that. So women in agriculture. I will match that by talking about youth in agriculture. Because women in agriculture, I think they spent $3 million. No, $7 million. And youth in agriculture, $3 million. We have hundreds of young people involved in agriculture. Thank you very much. Good morning, caller.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
The uplifting of the Granitown Road.
Right, beautiful. The total transformation of the Granitown Road, the widening of that road. Kudos, thumbs up to the NDC administration. Bravo, bravo. I would match that with the expansion, the passport, the increase in the amount of years for the passport. It used to be 5 years. Now it's 10 years. So I'll match that with the passport. We are now able to get a passport for 10 years instead of 5 years. All right, which is good because your visa for United States is 10 years. If you go to get a Canadian visa and you have 10 years passport, you get 10 years visa. So again, that is remarkable. And the price is really reasonable. All right, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Good morning. Good morning, caller. Good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Cam.
Hey.
Hello, Cam.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. I'm fine. You?
You are the correct man. The land, you remember they negotiate and get back the land, some land. I can't remember which land, but you got to help out.
Right. So they negotiated. They got back the land where Flamboyant Hotel used to be.
Yes.
So now it's Kiwana Bay Resort. So that land belongs to Grenada. The land Radisson, where Radisson used to, Radisson is. That land was given to some Formula One guy for some promotion thing, and we got back that land by paying $5 million for it. We get it back, and then we got back that 5 acres of land adjacent to Carmahon Park. So that was good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, boy. Okay.
One love. Yes. So I'll match that with the Grenada Christian Academy School. That school is under construction in the Pearls area, creating a lot of jobs and opportunities for our people. Good morning.
Resurfacing the athletics track.
Right. Yes.
And of course, the
one.
cricket
Only
stadium,
one.
the repairs.
Only one.
Okay.
All right. Yes. So the resurfacing or the redoing of the track in the athletics, I think it's a Kirani James Athletic Stadium. That track was redone, thereby helping us tremendously. Intercall, Carifta Games preparation, and so on. That was remarkable. All right. So you were about to say the cricket stadium. So let me say it. The cricket stadium that is almost complete. Renovation is being done. They would like that facility. And, we have an international match coming up. Thanks to the NDC, serious about sports. Good morning. Good morning, caller.
Hey, good morning, Kim.
Yeah, good morning.
Kim, the refurbishing of the old cable and wireless building, making it the new police headquarters.
Beautiful.
I don't know if anybody said that already.
Right, no problem. Good, thanks. Right, so the new police headquarters. And then we can move to the, the police, they used to call it the police licensing facility or garage. They used to call it, there's a name for it in Dusty Highway. Well, a lot of work has been done thanks to the Honorable Andy Williams and his team in that particular area. Right, so that is the match for that. Good morning, caller. Hello.
I want to mention that
we are not hearing you properly. Huh? Oh, all right. Oh, the teaching hospital facility that they started. Good. Thank you. So the call, right? So that's that caller. He's calling from overseas. He's speaking about the teaching hospital facility. What about the lands? Yes, he said about the lands. Well, I'll match that. See that they've signed an agreement with Mount Sinai Hospital, one of the best hospitals in the world, so that he can start the process. And we are now affiliate of Mount Sinai Hospital. They can start the process for that modern teaching hospital facility. All right. Good morning. Hello?
International swim pool.
Pardon me? We didn't hear that.
The swim pool land for the swimmers getting ready to build an international swimming pool for the swimmers.
That's where I don't know that land. Where's that?
Well, they're talking about building a swimming pool. They had acquired some lands to build a.
Oh, well, I don't know about that. Pool. Well, that has not been achieved as yet. All right. So thank you very much. One love. Thank you very much. That has not been achieved as yet. In fact, that came as a shocker to me. All right. So then, even if the caller called there, let's just take this one here. Good morning, caller.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The refurbished abattoir at Maribor.
Right. So the abattoir at Maribor. Nice. And that's one. They commissioned the abattoir at Maribor, new equipment, the facilities, modern, and so on. That's wonderful. So I'll match that with the license upgrade. People normally had to go back and do all the exams and so on to upgrade their license. 5 years on the road, you have opportunity to upgrade your license for a really reasonable cost. And a lot of people taking advantage of that. Good morning, caller.
Hey, good morning, brother. How are you?
I'm good, I'm fine.
I'm good. The lighting of
the light.
College playing field.
Right.
The lighting of the college playing field.
Okay, the lighting of the.
I could say.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all. Only one.
Yeah, I
know.
I just tell you, I don't have to even put on light in my house nowadays in the sitting room for the night, man.
Okay, beautiful. All right, thanks. So the caller is referring to. Right. So the caller. Right. Right. So the person is calling me. They close to the radio. So the caller is referring to the Honorable Claudia Joseph. The Honorable Claudia Joseph only last evening officially lit the playing field close to Wesley College. That playing field serves Dabo, River Road, Mount Rush. That playing field is very, very important. All right. So the caller was referring to that. All right. Thank you very much, dear caller. And I would match that by referring to the Mount Rouge, right? The Mount Rouge playing field that was lit. I mean, a lot of playing fields were lit in recent times, but that I'll give you as a match. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
Increasing counselors, increasing secondary school.
Increasing counselors in secondary schools. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I would match that with the lighting of the Tantine playing field. All right. And we can continue because quite a number of playing fields were lit. So we got that there. All right. So keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I still have more. Keep it coming and, keep it coming. Right. So keep it coming. Right. Let's take that call here. Hello. Good morning.
Hi, good morning, Kim.
Hi. Good morning.
I remember the NDC introduced the spice replanting program.
Right. The spice replanting program. Thank you very much there. The spice replanting program. Yes, that was done. And then I would match that. Yeah, 1 minute. I would match that with the refurbishing of the Westerhall medical station. Good morning. Good morning, Koala.
Morning.
Good morning. Yeah,
Kim.
yeah, go ahead.
Acknowledging the athletics, Kiwani James and the others with well, you correct me. When they acknowledge them, they give them a sum of money.
Right, the award and so on, and they got the passport, the
Yes,
diplomatic
yes.
passport, and everything like that. Recognizing their contribution on in sports. All right.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a big thing because they never used to get that under previous administrations. Yes, thank you.
That's right.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. And then I would match that with the let's take that call here. I would match that with the refurbishing of the Good Hope medical station. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Cam. I was just calling to say that the jetty was fixed in Carriacou.
Beautiful. The jetty in Carriacou. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Okay.
No problem. Anytime.
Nice. Thank you very much. All right. Good morning. Good morning, caller. Hello.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good.
Yes, I'd like to say they acquired the building to preserve the Grenadian history.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much. All right. I want to assume that the caller is referring to that building on Church Street for creatives, for art museum. I want to believe that. I would match that with 100% given to creatives. 100% given to creatives. So concession, 100% concession given to creatives so they can bring in the equipment and other materials to do their work. So I'll match that with that. All right. Keep it coming. Still have some more time. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. All right. I can stay here for the whole day. Anything you call on, I'll match it. Good. I'll match it. Again, the number. Let's take that call here. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Good morning. Good morning, caller. Hello. 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 All right. Okay. We lost that person. Again, the number 538-0933. 538-0933. 538-0933. That's the number. Call and I'll match it with something. All right? I'll match it with something. Again, the number 538-0933. So let's take that call here. Good morning. Good morning, caller.
Good morning. What about the creative arts improvement?
Okay.
Where the artists can bring in free equipment, 100%.
Yeah, I just mentioned that. 100% concession for creatives. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, I just mentioned that. But not only that, the creatives, they have soft financing given to them through the Grenada Development Bank. All right, to help them with their business.
Hello. Throughout the length and breadth of the island, solar lighting.
Good, nice. So solar lighting throughout the length and breadth of the island, and including Carriacou and PT Martinique, solar lighting. So that's a good one there. Thank you very much, there, caller. So that's a good one. All right, and I'll match that by saying that right, so we got that right. Nice. So that person, we missed that caller. So I'll match that by saying to you that the NDC administration was able to renovate a number of community centers. I mean, I can list quite a bit, a number of community centers. All right. So I'll match that by saying that. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
The farmers we have after the hurricane.
Right, good. So farmers got cash payout in the amount of what, 23 million or so dollars. A lot of farmers are happy. I will match that by speaking about the new breeding program, livestock breeding program that the government started. You know, we had problems with meat. We have to go to St. Vincent to get cows and goats and sheep and so on to come and slaughter here. Now we have a new breeding program here in Grenada, which is remarkable. They spend a lot of money, I think how much? $2 million, $3 million? A good amount of money to bring that in. All right. So we missed that caller there. You can call back. All right. Andrea can call back. All right. So again, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Still have about 3 or 4 minutes left. I'll match yours once you call and you let me know about anything that you remember. All right. And we can go for the whole day. You have the lighting of the lighting of playing fields throughout the country. You have the upgrades to netball courts and basketball courts. You have a play area in La Sogest. You have the Honorable Delma Thomas just launched one, officially opened one in her constituency. The Honorable Carter Joseph only recently opened one in Dabo, and it continues to throughout the country. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Was you in the case against the Tomcat? Meow.
Right, good.
Meow.
Nice. So that case, the Honorable Carter Joseph gave us an update that the Tomcat, that matter is heading to court. All right, good. Pursuing that. It's a good one. I applaud that caller there. And I can match that. Let me just. Good morning. Hello. Hi.
The repaving of the entire True Blue Road.
Beautiful. Nice. So the entire True Blue Road that was repaved and done in record time. You know, some people could forget that easily. Eh? So thank you there, caller, for highlighting that. And I would match that with the importation of about 3,000 coconut plants to resuscitate that industry, the coconut industry. All right. Let's take that call. Good morning, caller.
Ken, good morning.
Good morning.
The Pulse renovation, the bridge in front of Emmeline and Kate boat bridge.
Okay.
Emmeline and Kate backyard.
Okay,
the
nice.
Pulse boat bridge.
Nice. Yes. Thank you very much, there, caller. I agree with you where that is concerned. The CES program. You forget the CES program, where small business owners got up to $30,000 in grants to help them to bounce back after COVID-19. Remember, the NMP was there and they refused to give these small, medium-sized business owners a hand up, a help where that is concerned. Good morning, caller.
Hello.
Good morning.
Kev.
Hey.
Yes, security officers.
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
The salary, during the they used to get 7 something during the time.
Right.
And I'm getting for 9 something now.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. So we talked about minimum wage already, but thank you very much. I want to applaud you on that. Thank you very much indeed. So I would match that by saying the NDC administration increase the salaries of MPs across the board. Right? Those on the NNP side, those on the NDC side. While I don't agree that the opposition should get it, because for me, I would leave the opposition people where they are and not give them anything. But that must be mentioned. All right? Okay. Good morning, caller.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, I remember in Caracol, when we do a license, you go for a license piece of paper they used to give you.
And you had to come to Grenada.
Now we get in our car at the same time.
Right. So you had to come to Grenada to get the real thing. So now you're getting it in Caracol now.
To get it, but now we're getting it in Caracol.
That's it. Yes. Correct is right. So that the actual card, the license itself, you're getting it now in Karakou. That caller is bang on target. All right, bang on target. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Let's good morning, caller.
Yeah, good morning, Ken. Ken, the increase of price money for the soca artists.
For the soca artists. Oh yes, that was done. All right, thank you very much. Yes, that was done. That was done. That's correct. That is correct. So quite a bit has happened. The NDC administration has delivered on all fronts. And that's just some. We could stay here for the whole day looking at these things, right? We could stay here for the whole day. Public officers are being regularized, made permanent. The new pension scheme or plan for the unestablished workers. I mean, we can go on and on and on. The $10,000 constituency allowance given to constituencies. And while I don't agree with the opposition getting it, it was done. Right? For me, I would not give the opposition MPs at all that $10,000. Right? Quite a bit has happened in recent times. And I have a list here that I can go forever talking about. But the NDC has delivered. They have delivered throughout the country. All right? In St. Patrick, things are happening for the people. In St. Andrew, things are happening for the people. A lot is happening. The lab, the new tissue culture lab in Maribor. I mean, so many things are happening. We can go on and on and on for the entire day. But we have to end it here. Don't forget, we will be in New York on Saturday coming. This Saturday. We will be in New York this Saturday. All right? Hello?
Good morning.
Well, good morning. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm okay, Kim. I tuned in late, but I don't know if they discussed that one whereby people just be working for 25 and 30 years and they was going on with nothing. And when the government came in, they regularized that and everybody getting pension regardless of how much years you work.
Okay. Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. So remember, we will be in New York on Saturday, the 31st. We have tickets. $40 are the tickets for the event. It's at 618 East 87th Street, the backyard. It will be nice. Music by DJ Chris, music by DJ Screw. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Hello.
The ongoing refurbishment of the Grand Bra Medical Station.
Beautiful. The ongoing refurbishment of the Grand Bra Medical Station. And there are a number of medical stations being refurbished throughout the island. And a number of schools that were refurbished. Plenty things has happened in recent times in this country. And that's just some. But folks, I want to wish you all the best. Have a wonderful day. I will be back with you tonight in the hub starting from 8 in the PM. We have to pull the curtain down now. All right?